Hello all you agate lovers out there. It's time for another slabbing video. In this video we're going to take this agate that I found out at the Kokernot 06 Ranch near Alpine, Texas, and get some slabs off of it. You can tell this is a dark West Texas agate. You can't see much, but we can tell that it's clearly an agate. You look inside that little hole right there, you can see some botts, some botryoidal bumps. Now this could just be dark and not very interesting on the inside, or it could be really cool. I honestly do not know. That's what's so fun about slabbing these rocks. What will be on the inside? I don't see any signs on the outside of banding or color, but that doesn't really mean anything. Let's find out what's inside this West Texas agate. Let me get it on the saw and I'll make several slabs. Once I'm finished, I'll bring them back in here and I'll show you what they look like. Well, check it out. Our dark West Texas agate has been slabbed. Did we get a good one? This one's kind of interesting. Let's begin with these end pieces here. This is what we saw on the outside. What about the inside? Well, that's kind of different. It's sort of mossy looking, but it also is a little coarse, as you can see in the reflection there. It has the coarse areas and lots of little fractures as well. These are destined for the tumbler. Let's look at the first full slab. How does this look? Well, that's kind of cool looking in my opinion. Oh, sure, I like that pattern, and it's fairly solid. You can see some roughness near the edge, maybe a few fractures, but I think very usable. Oh, sure, if that shapes and shines well, I need to find areas that are smoother like that, but I believe that could make for a beautiful cabochon. Look at that in there. That is very interesting. Okay, let's check the next one. Well, that's cool. Not what I was expecting. That's very dark chalcedony. You can see it is translucent, right? You can see that there, but it's very dark. And that stuff is pretty, whatever it is, that yellowish, mossy stuff right there. But as you can also see, there are lots of little fractures in there. So it may be tough to get a good cabochon out of this. Let's see, does it get any better as we go deeper into the rock? I've left these, well, just about completely dry. Yeah, here you can see that dark chalcedony. Yeah, you see the translucency. That's actually in pretty good shape. That's very solid. No doubt I could make a pretty cab from that. But what about this stuff down here? Lots of cool detail in this. I'm sure at some point I'll turn this into a slab to cab video, so keep an eye out for that. We'll see how well this stuff can shape and shine with all those little fractures in it. Okay, last slab. More of all that interesting stuff there, and more of the translucent area there. Cool little bridge right there, right? It's like one of our national parks in Utah. And then banding to boot. Very nice. The rest, I just don't know. Well, it does have those little fractures that you can see, but it doesn't break. So maybe it would hold up just fine when I start cutting it on the cabbing machine. This is what we have left. Yeah, this rich chalcedony area here looks like it was getting bigger as we were, right in there you can see it. This whole section right here looks like it's some good stuff. But this side, I'm not sold on this side. I don't know. Very fractured in there, so probably not a good candidate for cabbing. Maybe I'll chop this one up on the saw and just tumble the pieces. Time to grade this one. How did we do with this West Texas dark agate? It's different, and there are some decent areas in it. I hope you'll agree. You see the smoothness of the dark chalcedony right there, but it has a lot of this stuff down here, which, although it looks interesting, you see in there, it's very beautiful. It looks like a forest scene, or I should say, a bird's eye view of the forest. Just seeing all those fractures in there, I don't think it's going to be very usable. I think it would break up, but we'll see. That's another video. So for a grade, I'm going to give this one, I'm going to say on balance, B-. Well, there you go. That is slabbing another one of these West Texas agates. I picked up a bunch of these last year while I was out at the Kokernot 06 Ranch. So you'll see lots more of these slabbing videos, and who knows, we could find some real treasures, or we could find some trashy ones, or something in between like this one. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure and check my other videos for more like this.